Hi, Ami DeYoung here with the flowerybattlefield.com, and I want to share with you today about the 5 Taoist keys for lovers, for male lovers in particular. And one of the things, the first thing I'd like to share is just that there's a huge discrepancy between men and women as far as sexuality goes, and that is that women they have a huge advantage in some ways. Women are like water. I like to compare like the elements, because women are like water, men are more like fire. Water, one of the qualities of water is that it takes a long time to warm up, and the same is true with women in regard to making love. So as a man, you need to have this fire that is more like a wood fire than gasoline. Because gasoline is like, okay, it's a big flash and very impressive, but then it's over, and that was very nice, but it didn't really do the job. And if you come in with the idea that you are going to be the keeper of the fire, and you are going to keep that fire burning all night if you have to, that's where you need to be. You need to be ready to keep it going all night long. And so there are 5 essential Taoist keys to actually get to this place where you can do that, and I'll show you what they are in my book and in my online course. That's not done yet, but will be soon. But anyway, I wanted just to go over today just these few keys, just to give you something for right now. The first key is the Tao of letting go, and it's really important to the body is so important. It's so important to take care of your body and to be like healthy and have the energy flowing through your body in a good way, and just to be feeling good, and that leads to everything else. When you feel good, that leads to everything else that's good in your life. So the first part is letting go, and in the way I see it, because you have to let go of the tension in order to fill with health and fill with good vibrations and all of that. And so there's going to be another video which will show you the letting go exercises. And these exercises, they synchronize the mind, the breath, and the body, the movements of the body all together. And they're very easy to do, and they're very enjoyable to do. They're not like a calisthenics kind of workout, but they're a way where you can actually be letting go through the body, letting go through the exhale, and opening all of your joints. All the joints in the body can be opened in these nice circular movements that go together with the breath. And I'll show you how to do each and every one of those. The second key, the second Taoist key to being a great lover is the 0 point. And a lot of people overlook this. This is essentially meditation. I call it the 0 point. But when you come to the 0 point, a lot of energy becomes available to you. And it's really great to go there, because then you leave behind your worries, you leave behind your self-doubts, you leave behind all of that, and you build this energy field around you, and it's really important. And I want to just say one other thing about it, because many people think that meditation is a difficult thing, it's very hard. It's not. It's actually the simplest thing in the world. And the only reason why meditation seems hard is because we are very complicated. And it's very easy to let it go, as long as you have ways to use the body and use the breath to come into this 0 point place where you're still, where you can just be still and be a witness to your everything around you, everything inside you. It's not that hard. Really, it's not. and it's a very lovely space. And that's the Taoist way. One more thing about that is that the Taoists are so amazing. They've developed these ways to do things that everyone else seems to make difficult. So then the next thing is like, okay, starting to bring this energy out that we've been kind of cultivating. And this is about, for me, what I see out there in the world is all of us are looking out to meet our needs. And so everyone is, very much concerned with getting their needs met and, going about their day-to-day life. And that's what's on their mind. Like, say, for instance, you're single and you want to find somebody to love. Don't go looking for somebody to love, because that puts you in that place of you're just looking to fulfill a need. Just love people. Just love everyone. Just go out and love them. And you'll find that takes you right out of the whole energy field of the common man who is simply running around trying to get his needs met. And it's going to make you very much more attractive. And it will make your days flow in a way that you can hardly imagine if you haven't done this before. But just loving everyone it's a way of just stepping up into who you are, because you are love. Is that not true? Is that not your essence? It's just bring that up, share it in the world, and the world needs it so badly. So that's really an important part. And the other thing about that is, if you are looking for love, then when somebody comes along and you're like, wow, I like her, what are you going to do? Probably not much. You might have some clever lines or something, but if you're just out there loving everyone, when that woman comes along, you love her too, and she'll feel that, and there'll be some possibility of something happening there together. Okay, and the fourth Taoist key is the Tao of grounding and activating the energy. And grounding is again coming back to yourself. And there's always this cycle going through of grounding and coming back and then moving out. And the grounding part is actually a physical exercise that I'll show you. And it's basically what you're going to be doing is letting the upper body, the torso and the arms and the neck and the head, all be empty and just come down and relax. And letting your legs and your hips and your lower legs and your feet support you, and strengthen the lower body. When you strengthen the lower body, you build a foundation. And then what happens with the upper body is you can use it. It's good to be strong in your upper body too, of course. But you can flow through life with much less effort. And that, as it is physiologically for you, that is the way it will be existentially as well. It's the way it will happen. And so we'll do exercises to show you this. And then the last key is back out in the world. The fifth key, fifth Taoist key for lovers is holding the door open. Like, what do you do when you're by the door and the woman is coming and you hold the door open for her, right? So there's the other way, and this kind of a metaphor, is being the man and holding the door open, is when you are in lovemaking, you need to hold that door open for her to go through a complete cycle together with her, so that you're not, okay, she's getting warmed up a little bit and you're you're no longer really available, shall I say. And that's not a good place. That's not a fun place for anybody. And that's disharmony. And we want to bring harmony. We want to bring harmony between men and women. And this is the way to do it. You need to hold the door open. you need to be a gentleman, and you need to hold that door. So there's ways that I will show you. The Taoists have the keys to this, and it's really beautiful. In a way, you can see that men are at an extreme disadvantage here, but so are women because of the discrepancy. And so often women don't get met. And the other part of this is that men's health goes down. And if you learn this last key, that will be so huge for you. It will change your life. I guarantee that it will change your life in a huge way. And it will give you so much. It will give you so much. It will make you so much bigger than that man who does not hold the door open. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I encourage you to go to the link below this video, and you can find my book there if you'd like to get it. It's called The Flowery Battlefield, a Taoist Guide to Sexuality, Health, and a Better World. And you can also get my course coming up soon on the same site. Thank you.